Welcome to Coin History Vault. Stop scrolling right now because this Kennedy half-dollar looks ordinary, but collectors are paying insane money for it. One tiny detail can turn this old 50-cent coin into a life-changing treasure. Check your coins before it's too late. If you love rare coins and hidden treasures, subscribe to Coin History Vault, like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and comment below if you own a Kennedy half-dollar. Thanks with love for watching Red Heart Moneybag. Coin 1, the place where ordinary-looking American coins turn into extraordinary hidden fortunes. Today's video is extremely important for collectors, coin hunters, and anyone who owns old United States half-dollar coins, because the Kennedy half-dollar you're about to see is one that many people still overlook, spend, or keep forgotten in drawers without realizing its true power. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in the United States as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, and from the very beginning, these coins captured the attention of the American public. But while most people focus on early silver issues, there is one later-date coin that has quietly become one of the most talked-about rarities among advanced collectors. That coin is the 1972 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, this coin looks completely normal. Millions were struck at the Denver Mint, and most examples are only worth face value. That is exactly why this coin is so dangerous to ignore. Because hidden among ordinary circulation strikes exists a rare and highly desirable version that came from a proof set, displaying exceptional strike quality, mirror-like surfaces, and details far beyond standard production coins. This is not just any half-dollar. This is an actual proof origin Kennedy half-dollar that carries the D Mint mark, something that immediately raises red flags for experts and sends collectors into full search mode. Proof coins are specially made for collectors, struck with extra care, polished dies, and superior planchets. They are never meant for circulation. So when a coin shows proof characteristics but carries a Denver Mint mark, it creates one of the most mysterious and valuable combinations in modern U.S. coin history. Collectors look closely at the surfaces of this coin. The fields appear deep and reflective. The devices stand out sharply. Every strand of Kennedy's hair, every letter in the inscriptions, and every star around the design looks crisp and bold. These details are not accidental. They are signs of a coin that was struck with intention, precision, and rarity in mind. The 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar from a proof set is not something you will casually find in pocket change. Many of these coins were mishandled, cleaned, or damaged over time, destroying their collector value. Only a very small number survived in pristine condition, untouched, uncleaned, and professionally preserved. That scarcity is exactly what drives demand in the United States coin market. Serious collectors compete fiercely for rare Kennedy half-dollars, especially those with unusual mint characteristics, proof quality strikes, and historical anomalies. Auction houses closely watch these coins, and when one appears with verified proof features and top-tier grading, the excitement is immediate. Another reason this coin is so valuable is its timing. By 1972, the composition of Kennedy half-dollars had already changed. Silver was gone, and many people lost interest in saving them. That lack of attention is what allowed rare proof origin examples to slip through unnoticed. Today, that mistake is costing collectors serious money. Professional grading plays a massive role in value. Coins that receive high grades from trusted services instantly move into elite territory. Perfect surfaces, strong eye appeal, and flawless strikes separate common examples from record-setting rarities. Even a single grade point difference can mean thousands of dollars in value. Collectors in the United States are especially aggressive when it comes to Kennedy half-dollar varieties, proof errors, and mint mark anomalies. This specific coin checks all the right boxes. It represents rarity, mystery, history, and condition, all the elements that create explosive demand. What makes this even more exciting is the fact that some of these coins were broken out of proof sets years ago, spent accidentally, or mixed into collections without proper identification. That means there is still a chance, however small, that undiscovered examples exist. If you own Kennedy half-dollars, especially coins from the early 1970s, it is critical to inspect them carefully. Look at the surfaces. Look at the strike quality. Compare them to regular circulation coins. One small difference could mean the difference between a common $50 and a once-in-a-lifetime find. This is why coin collectors always say knowledge is more valuable than gold. The more you understand about mint marks, proof characteristics, and historical production errors, the better your chances of discovering hidden wealth. The 1972 D. Kennedy $50 from a proof set stands as a perfect example of how modern U.S. coins can still shock the market. It proves that rarity isn't always about age, it's about details, condition, and story. When one of these coins appears at auction in top condition, it does not sit quietly. Collectors notice. Bidding intensifies. Prices climb rapidly. And the final result often leaves the coin world stunned. In the United States collector market, verified examples of this rare Kennedy $50 have reached values ranging from $30,000 to $52,300. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most valuable modern Kennedy $50 coins, thank you with love for watching. Please like this video, share it with fellow collectors, comment below if you own any Kennedy $50, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more hidden treasures, rare U.S. coins, and unbelievable collector stories. Coin 2, where forgotten American coins turn into shocking collector treasures. Today's video is for anyone who owns old United States $50 coins, because the Kennedy $50 we're talking about today is one of the most misunderstood and dangerously overlooked coins in modern U.S. numismatic history. The Kennedy $50 has always been one of the most iconic coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Created to honor President John F. Kennedy, it quickly became a symbol of American history, pride, and remembrance. Millions were saved, millions were spent, and millions were ignored. But one specific year quietly slipped under the radar, and today it has become a serious target for advanced collectors. That coin is the 1973 Kennedy $50 with no mint mark. At first glance, this coin looks simple. No mint mark usually means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and most people assume it's just another common $50 worth face value. That assumption has caused countless rare coins to be overlooked, mishandled, or even spent. But here's where things get interesting. In 1973, the United States Mint did something unusual. Kennedy $50 for collectors were primarily issued in proof sets, struck with exceptional care, polished dies, and specially prepared planchets. These proof coins were never intended to circulate. They were meant to stay protected, sealed, and preserved. However, some proof origin Kennedy $50 from 1973 escaped their sets, and when these coins appear today with strong proof characteristics and no mint mark, collectors pay very close attention. Proof coins are easy to spot once you know what to look for. The surfaces are deeply mirrored. The designs are sharp and frosted. The strike is far superior to regular circulation coins. Kennedy's portrait looks bold and clean, and the lettering appears razor-sharp under magnification. The rare 1973 no mint mark Kennedy $50 from a proof set shows all of these traits. And when it survives in top condition, untouched by cleaning or damage, it becomes something entirely different from an ordinary $50. Scarcity plays a huge role here. While millions of circulation coins were struck, very few proof origin examples exist outside their original sets, and even fewer have survived in pristine condition. Over time, many proof coins were mishandled, cleaned, or exposed to environmental damage, destroying their value. That's why certified examples of this coin are so important. Professional grading services examine every detail, from surface quality to strike strength to overall eye appeal. Coins that achieve high grades instantly become elite collector pieces. In the United States coin market, Kennedy $50 are one of the most actively collected modern series. Collectors search relentlessly for proof coins, rare varieties, and unusual mint characteristics. A 1973 proof origin Kennedy $50 with no mint mark checks every box that serious buyers look for. Another reason this coin commands attention is timing. By the early 1970s, Kennedy $50 no longer contained silver, and public interest had faded. Many people stopped saving them altogether. That loss of attention allowed rare proof coins to quietly disappear into collections without proper identification. Today, that lack of awareness has created opportunity and massive value. Auction houses carefully watch for these coins. When a properly authenticated 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar with proof characteristics appears, bidding becomes intense. Collectors understand how difficult it is to find one with flawless surfaces and strong eye appeal. Even small differences matter. A minor scratch, a weak strike, or improper cleaning can dramatically reduce value. That's why truly exceptional examples are so rare and so desirable. If you own Kennedy half-dollars, especially coins from the early 1970s, now is the time to look again. Examine the surfaces closely. Compare them to regular circulation coins. Look for mirror-like fields and sharp details. One overlooked coin could change everything. This is what makes coin collecting exciting. Hidden treasures still exist. Valuable US coins are still waiting to be discovered. And sometimes, the most valuable coins are hiding in plain sight. The 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar from a proof set proves that rarity isn't always obvious. It's hidden in details, condition, and history. And for collectors who recognize it, the reward can be extraordinary. In the United States collector market, verified examples of this rare Kennedy half-dollar have reached values ranging from $28,000 to $47,500. Thank you with love for watching. Please like this video, share it with fellow coin collectors, comment below if you own a Kennedy half-dollar, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more rare American coins, hidden values, and unbelievable collector stories. Moneybag Television. Coin 3, where ordinary American coins reveal extraordinary hidden value. Today's video is a must-watch for collectors, investors, and anyone who owns United States half-dollar coins, because the Kennedy half-dollar we're uncovering today is one that almost everyone misunderstands, ignores, or underestimates. When people think about valuable Kennedy half-dollars, they usually focus on early silver issues or famous era coins. Very few ever look at coins from the 1990s. And that is exactly why today's coin is so powerful. We are talking about the 1992 P Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, this coin looks modern, common, and ordinary. It carries the P Mint mark of the Philadelphia Mint, a mint known for producing large numbers of coins. Most people assume it has no serious value and move on without a second thought, but that assumption has cost collectors tens of thousands of dollars. In 1992, the United States Mint produced Kennedy half-dollars not just for circulation, but also for collectors through specially prepared proof sets. These proof coins were struck with extraordinary care using polished dies and carefully selected planchets. The result was a coin with mirror-like fields, sharp frosted designs, and breathtaking detail. These proof coins were never meant to circulate. They were designed to be protected, preserved, and admired. However, over time, some proof Kennedy half-dollars were removed from their original sets, mishandled, or mixed into collections without proper identification, and that is where the rare 1992 P Kennedy half-dollar from a proof set enters the spotlight. Collectors know that proof coins have a very different appearance compared to regular circulation strikes. The surfaces are deeply reflective. The strike is incredibly sharp. Kennedy's portrait appears bold, clean, and almost sculpted. The lettering and stars stand out with remarkable clarity. When a coin from 1992 shows these proof characteristics while carrying the P Mint mark, it immediately captures attention in the US coin market. Condition is everything. Most proof coins that were removed from their sets did not survive in perfect shape. Fingerprints, scratches, cleaning, or environmental damage quickly destroy collector value. Only a tiny number remain in pristine, original condition with flawless surfaces and strong eye appeal. Those surviving examples are what collectors chase relentlessly. Professional grading plays a critical role in this coin story. Certified proof quality Kennedy half-dollars from 1992 that receive high grades become elite collector pieces. These coins are examined under magnification for surface preservation, strike quality, and overall visual impact. Even a small imperfection can mean the difference between a common coin and a record-setting rarity. Another reason this coin is so valuable is its era. By the early 1990s, Kennedy half-dollars had largely disappeared from everyday circulation. Public interest was low. Many people ignored half-dollars altogether. That lack of attention allowed rare proof coins to quietly pass through hands without recognition. Today, that mistake has created opportunity. collectors across the United States are now aggressively searching for modern proof Kennedy half dollars with exceptional quality. Auction houses closely monitor these coins, and when a verified 1992 proof origin Kennedy half dollar appears, bidding becomes intense. Why? Because these coins combine everything collectors want: modern rarity, proof quality, historical significance, and extreme condition sensitivity. The Kennedy half dollar remains one of the most collected U.S. coin series of all time. It represents American history, presidential legacy, and numismatic artistry. When a coin from this series breaks expectations, it sends shockwaves through the collector community. If you own Kennedy half dollars from the 1990s, this is the moment to look again. Examine the surfaces closely. Look for deep mirror finishes. Compare the strike to regular circulation coins. One overlooked detail could completely change the value of your collection. This is why knowledge is the most powerful tool in coin collecting. Hidden value does not always come from age. Sometimes it comes from understanding what others missed. The 1992 mint mark Kennedy half dollar from a proof set proves that modern U.S. coins can still hold shocking surprises. It stands as a reminder that valuable coins are still out there, waiting to be discovered by those who know what to look for. In the United States collector market, verified examples of this rare Kennedy half dollar have reached values ranging from $26,000 to $40,600. Thank you with love for watching. Please like this video, share it with fellow collectors, comment below if you own a Kennedy half dollar, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more rare American coins, hidden treasures, and unbelievable coin stories. Coin 4, where everyday American coins turn into unbelievable collector treasures. Today's video is extremely important for anyone who owns United States Kennedy half dollar coins, because the coin we are revealing today is one that almost everyone ignores, underestimates, and misunderstands. When collectors talk about valuable Kennedy half dollars, most people immediately think about 1964 silver coins or early mint errors. Very few ever pay attention to coins from the late 1990s. And that lack of attention is exactly what makes today's coin so powerful. We are talking about the 1998 mint mark Kennedy half dollar. At first glance, this coin looks modern, common, and ordinary. It comes from the Philadelphia Mint, carries a mint mark, and appears to be just another half dollar that many people would never look at twice. Some even assume coins from this era can never be valuable. That assumption is costing collectors serious money. In 1998, the United States Mint produced Kennedy half dollars not only for circulation, but also for collectors through carefully prepared proof sets. These proof coins were struck using polished dies, specially selected planchets, and multiple strikes to create a flawless appearance. Proof coins are very different from circulation strikes. They feature deep mirror-like fields, sharp frosted designs, and incredible detail that immediately stands out when compared side by side with a normal half dollar. The rare 1998 Kennedy half dollar from a proof set shows all of these proof characteristics. And when one of these coins survives in exceptional condition outside of its original set, it becomes something truly special. Most proof coins removed from their sets did not survive well. Over time, fingerprints, scratches, cleaning attempts, and environmental damage ruined the surfaces of many coins. Only a very small number escaped untouched, preserving their original beauty and eye appeal. That is where rarity is created. Collectors in the United States are obsessed with condition. A flawless proof Kennedy half dollar from 1998 with a mint mark is dramatically more valuable than an average example. Even the smallest imperfection can mean the difference between an ordinary coin and a five-figure treasure. Professional grading services play a major role in confirming authenticity and condition. Coins are examined under magnification for surface preservation, strike quality, mirror depth, and overall eye appeal. Only the finest examples earn top grades, and those are the coins that ignite bidding wars. Another reason this coin is so valuable is timing. By the late 1990s, Kennedy half dollars were rarely seen in everyday circulation. Public interest in half dollars was low, and many people stopped paying attention to them altogether. That allowed rare proof coins to quietly disappear into collections without proper identification. Today, collectors are correcting that mistake. The Kennedy half dollar remains one of the most collected modern U.S. coin series. It represents American history, presidential legacy, and numismatic artistry. When a modern proof origin coin like this one surfaces in elite condition, collectors move fast. Auction houses closely monitor proof Kennedy half-dollars from the 1990s. When a verified 1998p proof origin example appears, it immediately attracts attention from advanced collectors across the United States. Why? Because these coins combine modern rarity, proof quality, limited survival, and strong collector demand. They prove that age alone does not determine value. Knowledge does. If you own Kennedy half-dollars from the late 1990s, now is the time to look again. Examine the surfaces carefully. Look for deep mirrors, sharp frosted details, and exceptional strike quality. Compare them to regular circulation coins. One small detail could completely change what your coin is worth. This is what makes coin collecting exciting. Hidden value still exists. Rare US coins are still out there. And sometimes, the most valuable coins are hiding in plain sight. The 1998p mint mark Kennedy half-dollar from a proof set is a perfect example of how modern American coins can still shock the collector market. It reminds us that rarity is created by condition, survival, and awareness. In the United States collector market, verified examples of this rare Kennedy half-dollar have reached values ranging from $23,000 to $38,300. Thank you with love for watching. Please like this video, share it with fellow coin collectors, comment below if you own a Kennedy half-dollar, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more rare American coins, hidden values, and unbelievable collector stories. Coin 5, where ordinary-looking American coins reveal shocking hidden value. Today's video is extremely important for collectors, investors, and anyone who owns modern United States half-dollar coins, because the Kennedy half-dollar we are uncovering today proves that even coins from the year 2000 can be worth a life-changing amount of money. When most people think of valuable coins, they imagine something very old. Something silver. Something from the 1960s or earlier. Almost no one believes a modern Kennedy half-dollar could be rare, valuable, or highly desirable, and that belief is exactly why this coin is so dangerous to ignore. Today we are talking about the 2000p mint mark Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, this coin looks completely normal. It comes from the Philadelphia Mint, carries a P mint mark, and appears to be just another modern half-dollar that many people would overlook or dismiss instantly. Some collectors don't even bother checking coins from this era, but that mistake has already cost people tens of thousands of dollars. In the year 2000, the United States Mint produced Kennedy half-dollars not only for limited circulation, but also for collectors through carefully prepared proof sets. These proof coins were struck using specially polished dies, premium planchets, and multiple strikes to achieve extraordinary detail and mirror-like surfaces. Proof coins are made very differently from regular circulation coins. The fields are deeply reflective. The design elements are sharp and frosted. Kennedy's portrait looks bold, clean, and perfectly defined. Even the smallest details stand out with clarity. The rare 2000p Kennedy half-dollar from a proof set displays all of these proof characteristics. And when one of these coins survives outside of its original set in exceptional condition, it becomes something incredibly rare. Most proof coins that were removed from their sets did not survive well. Over time, fingerprints, hairlines, scratches, cleaning attempts, and improper storage destroyed their value. Only a very small number remain untouched, original, and visually flawless. That is where scarcity is born. Collectors in the United States coin market are obsessed with condition. A high-grade proof Kennedy half-dollar from the year 2000 with a P mint mark can be worth exponentially more than an average example. Even the slightest imperfection can drastically reduce value. Professional grading services are essential for these coins. Experts examine surface preservation, mirror depth, strike quality, and overall eye appeal under magnification. Coins that earn top grades instantly move into elite collector territory. Another reason this coin has become so valuable is timing. By the year 2000, Kennedy half-dollars had nearly vanished from everyday circulation. Public interest was low, and many people stopped paying attention to half-dollars entirely. That lack of attention allowed rare proof coins to slip through unnoticed. Today, collectors are correcting that oversight. modern proof Kennedy half dollars have become one of the fastest growing segments in U.S. coin collecting. Advanced collectors now understand that rarity is not just about age, it is about survival, condition, and demand. Auction houses closely monitor proof Kennedy half dollars from the late 1990s and early 2000s. When a verified 2000p proof origin Kennedy half dollar appears in top condition, bidding becomes aggressive and competitive. Why? Because these coins combine modern scarcity, proof quality, limited survival, and strong collector demand. They challenge the idea that only old coins can be valuable and prove that knowledge creates opportunity. If you own Kennedy half dollars from the year 2000 or nearby years, this is the moment to look again. Examine the surfaces carefully. Look for deep mirrors, sharp frosted details, and exceptional strike quality. Compare them with regular circulation coins. One overlooked coin could completely change what your collection is worth. This is what makes coin collecting exciting. Hidden treasures still exist. Valuable U.S. coins are still waiting to be discovered. And sometimes, the most shocking finds come from the years no one expects. The 2000p mint mark Kennedy half dollar from a proof set is a perfect example of how modern American coins can still surprise and reward collectors who know what to look for. In the United States collector market, verified examples of this rare Kennedy half dollar have reached values ranging from $20,000 to $35,600. Thank you with love for watching. Please like this video, share it with fellow collectors, comment below if you own a Kennedy half dollar, and subscribe to Coin History Vault for more rare American coins, hidden values, and unbelievable coin stories.